canvas, a 10 by 10, so that it would fit. Thank you, Betty. And I painted it, and I'm going to show you. I painted it and I sealed it, but just in case it does not work on painted canvases, then we'll just use another one on a plain white canvas. But I wanted it on a canvas with a background, so let me show you what I did. And then I added some padding to the back so that when I stencil it, and I think that canvas this is supposed to be iron-on transfer on t-shirts, but I don't know if it's going to work on a painted surface. And as far as I'm concerned, a canvas is material, so we'll see. Hey Lynn, hey Marie. So let me just, I got these, I don't know if I'm supposed to use a freezer paper, not freezer paper, but whatever it's called, to iron on. I read the directions and they say the ironing pad on the platform, tile, clothes and ironing pad, the pattern on the position you want to paste, turn off steam temperature, 10 to 15 seconds with a beat, tear off membrane. If it isn't ironing intact, repeat step 5. Congratulations, pattern completion. This is exactly word for word what it says. Yeah, parchment. Thank you, Betty. Parchment. So I'm going to start. My iron is on, and it says 10 to 15 seconds. I have not seen anyone use this on any live or any YouTube, so I'm just guessing. And we're going to see if it works. Well, at least my rags are getting ironed. I hate ironing, by the way. And for those that don't know me, my name is, yes, it is Betty. Hi, G. How are you, my friend? My name is Rima Bishara. Well, all I can say right now is that what's attaching is this rag to my sealer. So let's see, I'm going to wait for it to cool down a bit. Oh, it's hot. I've only done the bottom. For those that don't know me, I'm going to talk to you whilst it is cooling down. My name is Rima Bishara, and I do daily lives on Facebook, usually at 2 o'clock. So far, I'm not seeing any attaching. Maybe it needs longer, we'll see. You're trying a side hustle? Gee, what's that? You're talking to someone who does not speak English well. It's still hot and I'm not seeing any any results. Let me just cut this bit off and this bit off. Oh, one little bit did do it, this bit here. Okay, I'm going to keep going. And I'm so happy that you can join me on Facebook. If I've missed saying hello. Ooh, building garden benches. Wow. Oh, gee, you're so sweet. I don't know about that. So here I tend to try and experiment with new ideas. Sometimes they do work and sometimes they don't. Usually I'm on at 2, but things might change slightly. Because as we always say, family first. And I have some family things that I need to be around for. Not today, but sometimes. So I'm just ironing. I'm going to remove this and leave it. Oh, it's really hot. Oh, gee, you're so funny. You are so funny. Sometimes I don't have my words, but Betty, my amazing friend, finds them for me, and sometimes my other sunshines do as well. Let me just see, there's a hair here, but we'll get rid of it. Whilst this is cooling, I want to show you something. If you remember on Friday, I didn't do a live because I had a tutorial. Hold on a second, I'm just removing the things off it. And I want to show you, it's not completed yet, but this is what I learned so far. There's more to go. I haven't finished it. This is so far 6 layers. And I want to do more tutorials and classes like this, because the more I learn, the more I can show you things. And I definitely do not know everything. Okay, from here it's not taken. Let's see. Okay, right here it has. So I'm going to, maybe I need to leave it. It's still very, very hot. Thank you. Hey, Dolly. How are you, my friend? Oh, I wish I knew 57 languages. And I'm standing up because I feel I have better control. So some parts have started to glue on, and I will show you the parts that have. Look. So that's good. Yeah, Betty, tell us more about your birthday. Inquiring minds want to know. So some parts have adhered. I guess we're going to be ironing the whole live. But if it works, it's worth it. I've layered more rags on top only because I'm working on a piece of with wood underneath holding the canvas, and I want to be able to push a bit harder. And you can always do that. What was I going to say? You can always do that on a t-shirt. So, did I not show you? Was I not showing you? I'm sorry. I'm going to wait till it cools. I don't want to remove this whole thing. Let's try the top of the rabbit because that hasn't been done very much. The sides probably have. Yeah, I wish my kids would make me pizza. I wish my kids would cook for me, period. I have an IOU from my eldest daughter for a dinner invitation where she's going to cook. And that was from 4 or 5 years ago, so I'm still waiting. But if this ends up working, then that would be great. I want to, it's hot. I just want to get something that I can push with that will not let me burn. And this is a felt tip thing. I don't know where I got it on Facebook, but if anyone's interested, I would be more than happy to look for it and post it. So I think the trick is maybe to wait. I hope it does not take long because I am rather impatient. But I'm not going to pull it off. Oh, that's right. You told me at the palm, right, Betty? Okay, this is still not pulling. We've got a little bit more here. I mean, you probably have to do this very, very slowly. Let me see if the top of this is... Yeah, the top is doing well. Well, I'm going to keep going. Yes, I will. Definitely. I'll look for it. Let me write this down because my brains are quite... are not quite where they should be. Okay, gadget for G. The only areas that I'm having more problems with is probably maybe I shouldn't move it. Maybe I should just put it. Thanks, Betty. If any of you remember the foil transfers that we did on textiles, this reminds me of that, but it's a little bit thicker plastic. So I hope you all had wonderful weekends. I should concentrate on the edges right now. But I have to warn you, it is quite hot. Hi, Maddie, how are you? It's hard not to move it for me. The only thing you need to be careful with is the heat. And it's funny, it doesn't mention how to protect it. I keep pulling it up before it's ready, before it's cooled. And I'm not going to remove it completely, because if I have to put it back on, like here, this needs more adhering. Now, the only thing I have noticed is, I'll show you in a minute. It's still hot, by the way. Okay, right here it needs some more. Oh, thanks, Betty. I didn't see that. I was concentrating on this. I just need to do a little bit more here. So maybe the trick is to just leave it like this, not move it. But so far it looks good, except that there are some, I don't know if it's the material that's, the rags that are underneath. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer because this is still hot. So the trick is, thanks Betty for telling Marie what it was. I'm sorry. And I've still got the flour here that's not... Okay, some parts did not adhere, but we're going to go over it with this as opposed to this. So you can see it's quite clear. Yes, I will. I've got these iron-on Easter iron-on for fabrics. This is, you put it on t-shirts. It's supposed to be on a t-shirt like this, or like a t-shirt like this, from Amazon. And what I did was I painted the background, I sealed it, and because it's canvas, I thought it would work because it's textile. And I stuffed the back with some rags and put some tape so that the canvas itself would not get, you know how when you iron on and there's wood, you get these marks? And I painted this and I sealed it, Dolly. And this is for people not like Dolly. Dolly is an amazing, amazing artist. And I'm honored that she's even here watching me. So I'm just making sure that this is ironed. And then we're going to embellish this rabbit. But before we embellish it, I'm going to use a sealer. Oh, okay. It doesn't say any... Betty, is that for me? Scroll up. Let me just check. I'm waiting for my Amazon. Yep, that was it. That's it, Betty. Was it 5 or, yeah, it could be 5. But I'm very happy that it worked on canvas. Thank you for the hearts. And I'm going to be very careful making sure, yeah. Okay, so when do you think I should seal it? Tomorrow? Let me just remove these because it's made a mark. Right here. I mean, the details are perfect. I used the Posh Chalk Infuser. Where is it? I used the oh, friendship definitely is. I used the infuser, Lynn. So Betty, when do you think I should seal? If not now, because I can see some I can see that it has not fused well to the canvas in some areas, like right here and right here. and I don't want it pulling up. Thank you, Jessie. I just want to put the center, do the center again. And I'm just going to put it on. But the instructions I will post, because that doesn't look like good English, even for a foreigner like me. Okay, so when do you think I should seal? Yes, I did, Lynn. I painted. I painted my canvas, and then I dried it, and then I sealed it. I want to make sure that this does not fail when I put resin on top. So let's talk about, hold on a second, let me unplug my iron. Because I'm seeing that this has worked. I did seal the canvas first. Dolly, I painted. I started off with, where's the other canvas? I brought a canvas down, and I thought I had it right here. The same exact thing, but in white, just in case this did not adhere to a sealed surface, because it's usually t-shirts. Perhaps seal 2 times. Yeah. I mean, it does need sealing. I definitely wouldn't do this without sealing it, but I just don't know when to seal it, whether wait. And then here I'm thinking of putting some roses, maybe cutting up some leaves here, putting a bow with sparkles here, definitely some glass there, maybe where the polka dots are, add some what do you call those? Little these. Betty will have found the word for them before I do. Not this color, but these kind of jewels. Right here, not this color, smaller ones. Maybe some wood you bend flowers. I definitely want to add glass here, but that's as far as I've gotten. We could even add some lace, gathered up lace. What ideas do you all have for seeing? I'm not going to seal this now, and I didn't get ready. I didn't know how long this was going to take. Beads, that's it. Beads. Betty, I think I'm going crazy. I want to put some clear beads, clear glass here. I know I have some leaves, so we could add those. So what other ideas do you think we should add? I think I have a bow that's got, I think I have one. I know I've used it before. or maybe even just do glass flowers, or just add clear here. The clear will show through the colors, and then resin. So I'm going to wait till Betty tells me it's a good idea to seal it, and show you what the next project is also going to be.